Hey YouTube world, harvest is plenty. Thanks for stopping by to check out the video. I must admit, we are living in some very interesting times. And these hackers, I'm not sure if this is a probing attack or whatever it is, but they keep stepping up to the plate and taking swings. And one day, they will hit a home run. And when they do, the taps will run dry. And when that happens, chaos and anarchy will descend upon your city and your town or your suburb. I pray that it doesn't happen, but if it do, please make sure that you and yours are ready and prepared for that. Until my next video, may the good Lord continue to bless you and your family.
Tonight, the FBI warning cities across the country about cyber attacks to municipal water systems. Writing utility companies in at least 7 states have reported incidents to the FBI, and some of that activity degraded water operations. In Minnesota alone, more than 30 municipal water systems have been targeted, and a senior law enforcement official has told NBC News that attack bears all the hallmarks of Iranian-backed hackers. Though today, President Trump denied Iran was behind it.
I don't think so. I blame it on Minnesota because they're grossly incompetent.
Minnesota's Democratic Governor Tim Walz firing back. Trump knows exactly who's responsible for this attack and knows that other states were hit too, adding it further illustrates there's no plan to win a war with Iran.
A major cyber attack targeted water systems in at least 7 states. And in Minnesota alone, federal authorities say more than 30 water facilities were breached. U.S. officials see Iran as the likely culprit, but are still working to determine that. Madeline Rivera has the latest from our New York City newsroom on this story. Madeline.
Good morning, Brian. The FBI says these malicious cyber hackers were able to change the passwords and IP addresses of the systems that operate and monitor these water facilities. The agency says they've received reports of loss of pressure and flooding, which can allow untreated groundwater to seep into the pipes. The FBI did not mention which 7 states were affected. It comes, though, on the same week that Minnesota officials warned of a coordinated cyber attack on the water systems of 30 Minnesota communities. Water safety was not impacted, but the incident does highlight the vulnerabilities of critical infrastructure. The reports, including from the New York Times, that per U.S. and state officials, this may have been the work of Iran. The FBI is dismissing that for now, telling Fox they're not currently blaming Iran as they work to identify a culprit.
Michigan is now joining Minnesota in reporting cyber attacks on 9 of the state's water systems. Earlier this week, authorities said cyber attacks targeted over 30 water systems in Minnesota.
Our Andrew Dimber joins me now in studio, along with former senior CIA operations officer and ABC News contributor Daryl Blocker. Andrew, I want to begin with you. What more exactly are we learning?
Yeah, so this all started, at least reportedly, in Minnesota. More than 30 water systems in that state targeted in what officials are calling a coordinated cyber attack. Apparently, these hackers went after the computerized control systems at these water facilities, essentially the mechanisms that help operate the infrastructure. And now there are 2 more states reporting very similar attacks here, Georgia and Michigan. State officials say that the disruptions here, how widespread this was very limited, saying that they identified the vulnerabilities rather quickly, essentially that they caught this in time. Federal investigators, meanwhile, say that they may be looking into whether this has a link to Iran, whether these hackers are Iranian linked, whether directly or by proxy. Minnesota leaders have at least been briefed on that possibility, though it's worth noting here that authorities have not publicly ID'd a culprit.